on her climbing gym, and most of all, eat. Quinn's favorite person is her brother, Hayden, because he feels easily and plays with me all the time. Next is Miss Peyton Green Snuffer, sponsored by freshman Oak Hill High School cheerleader Kennedy King. Peyton is 8 years old and of Oak Hill, West Virginia. Her parents are Mary Stockmore and Brian Snuffer.
And doing her makeup. Peyton's favorite person is her grandma. They enjoy crafting together. Next, we have Miss Mia Jewel Walton, sponsored by freshman Oak Hill High School cheerleader Malia Jones. Mia is 6 years old of Crab Orchard, West Virginia. Her parents are Natalie Searcy and Kevin Walton. Mia enjoys playing outside with her friends. Mia's favorite person is her cousin Ariana Searcy. She loves her very much. Our next Little Miss Red Devil is Miss Lennox Ann Hopkins, sponsored by freshman Oak Hill High School cheerleader Braylee Hopkins. Lennox is 3 years old from Fayetteville, West Virginia. Her parents are Troy and Haley Hopkins. Lennox enjoys cheering, dancing, getting her makeup done, playing with Barbies, and being a hairstylist. Lennox's favorite people are Mommy and Daddy, or whoever is giving her what she wants. Next, we have Miss Helen Nova Hess, sponsored by sophomore Oak Hill High School cheerleader Holly Jones. Nova is 6 years old of Oak Hill, West Virginia. Her parents are Babette and Stephen Hess. Nova loves cheerleading, gymnastics, dancing, and makeup. Nova's favorite person is her big brother Colton because he is special and teaches me how to do CrossFit. Next, we have Mr. Richard Farrell III, who is sponsored by sophomore Oak Hill High School cheerleader Peyton Farrell. Little Ricky is 4 years old of Fayetteville, West Virginia. His parents are Ricky and Lauren Farrell. Little Ricky enjoys playing football and watching movies. Little Ricky's favorite person is Spider-Man because he has spider webs. Next, we have Mr. Cruz Michael Donnelly, who is sponsored by sophomore Oak Hill High School cheerleader Cadence Donnelly. Cruz is 2 years old of Oak Hill, West Virginia. His parents are Emily and Michael Donnelly. Cruz loves riding his four-wheeler, eating candy, playing golf and soccer, and cheering his sisters on at all their games. Cruz's favorite person is his daddy because they watch sports together and watch Spider-Man. Next is Miss Addie Settle, who is sponsored by junior Oak Hill High School cheerleader Zaisha Woodson. Addie is 5 years old of Oak Hill, West Virginia. She is the daughter of Courtney Settle. Addie enjoys going to church, swimming, trying new things, making new friends, wearing pretty dresses and parades, and eating candy. Addie's favorite person is her pawpaw because he is always nice, he gives me snacks and stuff, and I'm his baby girl. Miss Charlotte Janae Broadwater is sponsored by junior Oak Hill High School cheerleader Amaya C. Grasty. Charlotte is 6 years old of Fayetteville, West Virginia. Her parents are Stephen and Lauren Broadwater. Charlotte enjoys cheering, dancing, gymnastics, and soccer. Charlotte's favorite person is her brother because he is fun to play with. Mr. August Aiden Moore is sponsored by freshman Oak Hill High School cheerleader Jasmine Bailey. Aiden is 5 years old of Oak Hill, West Virginia. His parents are August and Jasmine Moore. Aiden attends St. Peter and Paul School and enjoys riding his bike, catching insects, and playing with his cousins. Aiden's favorite person is his grandma, Kay. Miss Lacey Lynn Treadway, sponsored by sophomore Oak Hill High School cheerleader Ava Queen. Lacey is 8 years old of Oak Hill, West Virginia. Her parents are Morgan Lilly and Josh Treadway. Lacey enjoys gymnastics, boating, skiing, cheerleading, and all things outdoors. Lacey's favorite person is her mommy because she's loving, sweet, and her best friend. Miss Audra Jade Harvey is sponsored by sophomore Oak Hill High School cheerleader Emma Mullins. Audra is 4 years old of Oak Hill, West Virginia. Her parents are Neely and Matthew Harley. Audra loves singing, swimming, and drawing. Audra's favorite person is her brother because he is her best friend. Mr. Brody Flynn is sponsored by sophomore Oak Hill High School cheerleader Audrey King. Brody is 4 years old of Oak Hill, West Virginia. His parents are Eric and Englishi Flynn. Brody enjoys boating, playing soccer, and hanging out with friends and family. Brody's most favorite person is Audrey King because she is helping me win Mr. Red Devil. Miss Madeline Ray Thomas is sponsored by junior Oak Hill High School cheerleader Emma Bickford. Madeline is 4 years old of Lockgelly, West Virginia. Her parents are Craig and Elizabeth Thomas. Madeline attends preschool at Mountain View Christian. She enjoys music, dancing, playing with Barbies, and going to the playground. She loves candy and spice cake. Madeline's favorite people are her family and the Oak Hill High School cheerleaders. Miss Braylon Rain Hanshaw, sponsored by senior Oak Hill High School cheerleader Ella Swain. Braylon is 5 years old of Fayetteville, West Virginia. Her parents are Brandon and Jacqueline Hanshaw. Braylon loves expressing her creativity through makeup and dressing up, and always adding her own sparkle to everything she does. Braylon's favorite person is her neighbor, Josie, whom she wishes she could spend all her spare time with. Miss Braylon Blankenship is sponsored by senior Oak Hill High School cheerleader Addison Salvatore. Braylon is 5 years old of Oak Hill, West Virginia. Her parents are Jason and Jalissa Blankenship. Braylon enjoys playing on the playground, cheering, and playing Barbies. Braylon's favorite person is Emma Bickford because she always gives her hugs. And finally, we have Miss Cameron Michael Penn, who is sponsored by senior Oak Hill High School cheerleader Jayla Lynch. Cameron is 6 months old of Mullins, West Virginia. Her parents are Tyla Hairston and Dietrich Penn. Cameron enjoys food. Cameron's favorite person is her mommy. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have all been waiting for. Mr. King Red Devil is Mr. Brody Flynn. First runner-up for Miss Red Devil is Princess Lacey Treadway. And your winner of Queen Miss Red Devil is Queen Lennox Hopkins.
Bro.